house, like, the hell with it. My adrenaline's flying.
Yeah, I bet it was.
I don't realize like how sore. Like the next day, I realized how sore my head was, my ear, my jaw. I had bitten the inside of my mouth. That's where the blood was coming from. So it wasn't like a cut or anything. I'd either bit my tongue or bit the inside of my mouth when I got punched. Blood's just pouring out of my mouth, but I can't figure out, did I knock a tooth out? Like, right. What's going on? But I clean myself up, man, and I go back out there and finish the dance because we were getting picked up by somebody's parents later on. I'm not just going to leave. It's in the middle of nowhere.
But you're still wet and
my
gross.
ass is soaking wet with urine and water from a urinal.
Any more girls ask you to dance?
My mouth hurt, and... Well, the weird thing about it was that I was kind of, when I went back out there, I'm like, well, look, Rick's buddy wasn't real big. Like, I might just go over there and just try to sucker punch him. You know what I mean? Just throw one, because I didn't get to punch it. So I'm thinking, like, I can't take Rick down.
Right.
But I can. Hopefully I can find his friend. So I go looking for his friend, and now his friend was with like the second biggest dude in the county. Like, I don't know if he was like a football player. I mean, this guy was freaking huge. And I'm like, man. So I had this whole strategy planned out. So lo and behold, time goes by. This is 8th grade. I see Rick at a party when I'm a freshman in college. All right. And I walked up to him like, Rick. And he's like, do I know you? And I just drilled him as hard as I could in the face. Jeez. Yeah. I mean, I'm a freshman in college. I don't care.
Yeah.
So I drill him as hard as I can in the face and knock his ass down. And I start wailing on him. And he's like, what the F, dude? Who are you? And I'm like, do you remember 8th grade? And he's like, no. I was like, you beat me up in a boat park dance in the bathroom. Do you remember that? And he's like, oh, yeah, man. He's like, I do remember that.
How you been?
Yeah, and he's like, oh, man, I'm sorry. So I just picked his ass up. We went and started drinking beer at this party out of the keg, and all was forgotten.
Sure. Just had to get it out,
That's
man.
basically how it ended. Other than number one or number two, why is the bathroom important to the story? 206-803-ROCK.
Hello, Bill. Welcome to the men's room.
Hey, happy belated Father's Day, gentlemen.
Oh, thank you,
man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no worries. All right, so this probably goes back to probably the early 2000s, before cell phones could flip around to do a selfie. And I was a deputy sheriff back east in New Jersey. And so my girl at the time loved me in a uniform and wanted me to take a picture while I was on duty. So I stopped at a CD gas station and went to the bathroom to take a picture in the mirror. I took a couple. Then I became aware that I wasn't in the bathroom alone.
And you're in your police uniform.
My peripheral, I kind of look down. Something's moving. As I look down, it looks up and is a furry little bandit with his mask on behind the toilet doing something, but then we lock eyes. And I'm not going to kid you. I almost lost my S. So it was the most intense, perfect conversation that you could have without talking, because we both looked at each other and the question was, so what do we do from here? So I had one of two choices. I could either go for my sidearm or I could go for the door, which was locked. I wasn't going to be the guy that gets ribbed about getting into a firefight with a raccoon with the paperwork. So I slowly reach for the door. He's looking at every move that I am doing. I get it unlocked, and I'm like, do I run or do I go slowly? So I took the slow route. He looked at me, kind of saying, all right, I'm okay with this. I get out the bathroom. I do a quick pace in a patrol car. Some guys like, you bombed it up. I'm like, nope, and then took off.
You didn't tell them there's a raccoon in there?
Oh, hell no.
Good looking out.
So what would have happened as a cop? You pull out your side piece, and yes, you shot a raccoon in a public bathroom. How does that? How do you describe that in your police report?
Basically, you would put it down that you were surprised by a wild creature, unknown. They're also known for having rabies and not wanting to take the chance. I had to shoot my way out of it. There's no other way you could put it.
How many times did you deal with naked people in your years?
Oh, God. I'd probably say if I had to put a number to it, maybe 16, 18.
That's always my thing with cops. And then you grow up watching TV, it makes it look like being a cop cool. Because no matter what, you stop the kidnapping, you inadvertently negotiated a hostage situation, and then I read police blotter, and I'm like, you tackled a naked dude.
Yeah.
I have no interest in
Have
that.
you ever fought a naked man?
Unfortunately, we've had to tackle and subdue and handcuff a naked man. Remember, this is in New Jersey, Essex County, which includes Newark, Irvington, East Orange.
Ooh.
Between all the narcotics and the alcohol, yeah, you've dealt with quite a large number of naked individuals.
Okay, now, I have a personal philosophy, and I do not know if this is legal, but I'm like, look, I'm a cop, and if you're naked, you just made the situation stranger to me. So to me, they get tased. I'm not wrestling you. I'm tasing your ass, and I'm going to handcuff your naked ass and throw you in the car. Can you just do that?
Unfortunately, no. If they're being combative to the point that you can't control them with physical force, then yes, you can escalate them up to mechanical, which is your PR-24 or your taser or sidearm. Unfortunately, at the time, when I was a deputy there was no tasers allowed, even for law enforcement.
Oh, really?
Huh.
So you just had to fight.
I'd almost rather fight a naked man for 30 seconds and get stuck in the Newark airport again. I mean, that's it. Yeah. On a layover, and almost like, give me 30 seconds. Just get my flight on time.
All right, so wait. You're in the line to TSA, and they say, all right, you can wait in
I
line
was
for
stuck
an
there
hour.
for 5 hours, man.
We can wait
I'll
for an
take
hour.
30 seconds wrestling a naked dude.
You got to fight this naked dude over here for 30 seconds, and we'll let you think you're taking
I'm gang tackling him. I'm just going to try to hold him for as long as I can for 30 seconds, and I'm getting on my flight on time, and I'm going home.
What if it's that giant dude from your hometown?
Yeah, the guy that beat you up in the
I don't know
bathroom.
if I can hold him down.
Yeah, that's the issue. Depends on the size of the naked guy.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm fine with fighting a naked guy.
Would you take naked guy? Look, it's an hour waiting in the TSA line. You're not in any hurry.
No.
You still got 2.5 hours for the flight, but
Or 30 seconds to scrap with a
30
naked
seconds
guy?
scrap with the naked dude.
Is he just is he tiny? I mean, what's he
don't
look
know.
like?
It's just it's the guy that volunteered that day, right? So it's a TSA
I
guy.
gotta see the guy.
But like Gary, today's your day. Gary strips naked, and he's like, bring it, homie.
I feel like most of the nudity I see on the street, like I'm fine with those dudes. I could take
Street nude.
Right, you feel you could knock them over, right? They're all strung out.
But they'll bite you, man.
But if it's just like a yoked up dude that happens to be like, yeah, I'm the guy you get to fight.
Well, the thing is, naked
I'll
crazy guy doesn't have a shank on him. Like crazy guy in general could be packing some type of weapon.
Let's say,
right?
like downtown, they might be scrawny,
That's what I
but
mean.
like, man,
they got a knife on him.
I'm not messing with that guy.
They got a hammer with a claw, something.
And he's going to pull it out of the last place you expect.
Right.
He's going to pop a squat, pull
That's
a
why,
hammer
I
out.
feel safer going after the naked guy.
All right.
Because that way I don't get stabbed.
I think we have an idea for TSA now. Like, look, one, it's very exciting for everyone in line because I'm traveling with my family. Like, guys, I can't wrestle the naked guy today. I got my kids with me. But the good news is, while we're bored and you're getting unhappy and you're starting to get grumpy, like, hey, man, every 10 minutes we get to watch a grown adult who's in a hurry fight a naked man in the airport for 30 seconds. I think it would be so much more interesting.
Yeah.
I really do. It'd be fascinating.
Other than a number one or number two, why is the bathroom important to the story? 206-803-ROCK.
Hello, Angela. Welcome to the men's room.
Hey, hola, bicholas.
Hola.
Long-time listener, back from the Buzz days, first-time
Oh,
caller.
wow. Thank you.
Well, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you. I love you guys. So my story is on a bender, I took an Ambien and because I wanted to go to sleep. And instead, in my, Ambien stage, I decided to take a shower, apparently. This was retold to me the next day. While in the shower, when I was stepping to get out, the wall had one of those permanent porcelain soap dishes.
Yeah.
And my feet shot out from underneath me, and the back of my head slammed square into the lip of that porcelain dish. And split my head open. I was bleeding, I had wounds. They just bleed like crazy. Apparently, my fiance was like, he said, you kept asking, because the first thing I asked when I woke up was, oh my God, what happened to me? And he was like, you've been asking that all night long. I'm sorry, give me 1 second. I have to do my blow and go. Yeah.
Jesus.
That's the second person in 2 weeks. Is like, sorry, guys.
We've recently had this.
We had a guy last week, same thing, had to blow and go. Again, I'll tell you, do not use mouthwash if you have a blow and go because it'll pick up the alcohol.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's a fun treat, when I'm trying to talk to somebody. Anyway, so I wake up with this head wound, and I look over at my fiance, and I was like, what happened to me? Oh, my God, what happened to me? I'm bleeding. I woke up on a towel soaked in blood. And he's like, you kept saying that all night last night. Kept saying that all night last night. I was like, I'm still asking what happened. And then you told me that story, and I'm like, oh my God.
Did you go to the hospital at all?
Yeah, did you need stitches?
Oh yeah. No, his very caring self just decided to let me bleed on the bed all night. And
Is it, man? I've heard some crazy stuff about it. Did you stop taking Ambien after that?
Absolutely. That was the last time.
Okay. Now, did you have any other weird experience? I've just never heard a positive Ambien story.
He got laid a lot that I don't remember, but
So he has positive Ambien stories, but you don't.
Wow. Hello.
yeah, no, not me. Not me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff's crazy.
And is
I
it
just would eat some random stuff? But,
Are you the one? Are you the one that were you the one who initiated it?
Yes, that's right. He was like, you keep trying to start stuff, and I feel weird about it. And I said, if it's Ambien, it's okay. If I say no, then no is no. No is no.
Yeah, of course.
Is Ambien prescription like that a doctor give this to you, or can you buy it over the counter?
That's a prescription drug.
Yeah, no, you got. I mean, unless you know how to get some on the street, no. But it was a prescription, and because I have insomnia, and yeah, no, never again.
Well, it sounds like the prescription drug is the problem, not the one on the street.
Yeah. I mean,
seriously, you can't get any worse than what they prescribe. I'm not saying.
No.
I'm sure for some people it's normal, but it seems like every time there's a side effect, the side effect is pretty extreme.
Sleeping pills to me are just kind of the end of the line.
What do you mean?
Like, I feel like there's a lot of celebrities when they finally check into a rehab. You had no idea they've been doing
the
drugs
last
for
thing
years.
they were on.
But it's like, I got hooked on sleeping pills. Or like, remember her story?
Or NyQuil, or
her
anything.
story started with, I was on the end of a bender and couldn't sleep.
Right.
So I finally took one of these. So like,
Let me hit my blow and go.
but I'm sure there's people that get it prescribed that could use it because they just legit don't sleep.
I wonder if you can
Most of
lower
the
the
people I
dosage.
know, though, are closer to her who have been out partying for days on end and then are like, I got to go to sleep. And it's like, Ambien will mess you up, but also like, your brain's already a
I've
little
heard
screwed up.
Drink more booze.
I've even heard Advil PM will mess you up.
When
Like
it first
just kinda
came out.
put you in a fog.
I mean,
Yeah, I've heard
NyQuil, I will say, to me, gives me a crazy dream every time I take some.
And you're just taking a normal dosage.
Yeah.
that. Okay. Other than number one and number two, why is the bathroom important to the story? 206-803-ROCK.